Hello friends, welcome to BISP Solution. My name is Lokesh Gandhi, and today's session we are going to perform how to create document style and document layout in Oracle Fusion Supply Chain Management procurement application. So in procurement application, we have created the purchase order document. And while creating the purchase order document, we have to select the document style, right? So we can use the document style to control the look and feel of the purchasing document in our application to match their business uses, right? We can turn on and turn off the various features so that it simplifies the user interface for the client, right? So document style also provide the ability to define the purchasing document name that align more closely with their naming convention of our business, right? We can define our name, purchase order name as per the requirement, right? When we create a purchasing document using a document style and when we disable some features, then these features are hidden from the UI. We will consider this scenario while we create the document style, right? And the document layout determines the appearance of the document when view on communicate to the supplier. We can select the appropriate layout for the document type, and these layout template determine what information is displayed along with the header, footer, text style, pagination of the printed document. All the points, this header, footer, text style, and pagination cover under the layout, right? Oracle Fusion application provides some standard layout, but we can also create our own layout for our application, right? We usually define these during the application when we implement the application, at that point we define layouts, the document layout. This entire process run by the technical resources, and these technical resources who are the XML publisher servers, right? And as an SCM functional consultant, we discuss few points like how technical person find this layout and how they modify it and how they upload it into the application. We will discuss only those points, right? So let's move on to the application. First, we will see the document style, and later on we will see the document layout. So this is our application. So click on this setting and action. Click on this setup and maintenance. Click on this task. Click on this manage implementation project and search for our project. And we have to search, the task name is manage document style. Right. So we have the task name is manage document style. Click on this go to task. So on this page, we will create a new document style, right? And later on, we will tag this document style and create a new purchase order, right? So we have some document style and the standard style provided by the Oracle, and you can edit some information in the standard layout, like you can change the purchase order name, the display name over here. You can change the blanket purchase agreement name, right? But some field you cannot change it predefined, right? So we will create new one. So click on this create icon, and you can define the name. Let's enter Tata purchase order, right? You can mention the description over here, right? And we have some options like purchase basis, quality, quantity, and this is purchase order. You can mention the display name for this purchase order. Like we have defined purchase order. This is the display name. While we select this purchase order document style, then this is the display name, right? And while we create a blanket purchase agreement, at that time, the display name, this display name will appear, right? So we define Tata blanket purchase agreement, right? And if you want to select and if you want to enable this price break option, so you can select yes, either no, right? So go with the no, and you can also define the contract purchase agreement display name. You can define over here like Tata contract purchase agreement, right? So this is the basic information you can insert in the create document style page, right? So click on this save and close, and let's create one purchase order, and we'll see this purchase orders document style, right? So click on this navigator, and in the procurement section, click on this purchase order. Click on this task list and create one purchase order. So this is a default purchase order provided by the Oracle. This is the seeded document style, and we will select our purchase order document style, right? You can see, right? And let's select the supplier, and you can create it, right? So this is our document style, and this is also we can select in our agreement. While we creating the agreement, you can select this document style, right? So let's cancel out. Let's create one agreement for the same document style. Click on this task list, click on this create agreement. Let's select our blanket purchase agreement, Tata blanket purchase agreement. Select the supplier. Let's create, right? And let's select one line and define, right? So this is our item. So now let's enter the price, and let's select the record and click on this edit icon. So now you can see there is no any option related to break price, right? While we when creating this document, at that time we did not select the price breaking option, right? So that it will not display over here. Okay. Submit. So this is how you can create a document style. Now let's create a document layout. Oracle Fusion application provides some standard layout, and based on this layout, we will create our own layout, right? Because this layout created by the technical person, this whole entire process run by the technical person. But we will cover some few points how to create a layout and how to upload in our application, right? And how it display in our application, right? So we have to move a server side. So let's copy this link and paste it over here and type XML P server. Right. So this is our BI publisher, right? So under this, we have to click on this catalog and under share folder, expand it, go to the procurement section, expand it and go to the purchasing, click on this purchasing tab. So it display predefined layouts. So we will select one uh, and we'll edit this one and we'll upload this file, right? So purchase agreement PDF report, we have a layout, right? A purchase agreement PDF report layout. So click on this more and click on this customize. So we will customize this predefined layout and after that we will upload this into our application. So this is purchase agreement layout provided by the Oracle and click on this edit and download it. It's open. Right. And this is the document layout. This document layout, technical person will create and update, right? So let's make some changes and we'll see in our application, right? So suppose this is a supplier detail. We will insert one column, right? Let's add one, right? And let's copy the same. Suppose we select the same, the contact supplier, right? And let's copy this one, supplier, right? So this is the changes and we will see how display in our application, right? So let's save this file with the new name, PO layout, right? So the format is RTF, right? So let's save this one, right? Let's move to the application. So this is our application and this is the BI publisher and Click on this viewer list, right? So this is a layout where we can add, and you can say we can upload our layout. So click on this create and click on this upload, right? And we can mention the name is PO supplier contact. Now we have to add our file. So this is our file PO layout supplier contact. So select this one, the type we know RTF template, and we have to select the language. So we have select the English and let's upload. So you can see upload successfully, right? So again, click on this viewer list, and this is PO supplier contact, and you can change the format, default format, and you can also select as a default layout, right? So PO supplier contact, and we have to save these changes. Saved. Now let's select. Now click on this setting and action and go to the setup and maintenance. Click on this task list, implementation project. And we have to search for the task name is configure procurement business function. Right. So this is configure procurement business function. Click on go to task and select our procurement view. Right. Now click on this document type, and under the blanket purchase agreement, click on this blanket purchase agreement, right? And you can see the document layout. We have to select our document layout. So this is our PO supplier contact we have already created earlier and uploaded in our application. So select this one. Right. So click on save and close. Okay. And let's move on to the application and okay. Now let's create a agreement. So click on this navigator, click on this purchase order in the procurement section. And we are going to create an agreement based on the document layout, how it display, right? So let's create agreement. So this is blanket purchase agreement. We have to select our supplier. Let's create. Right. So let's select one item. Right. So let's save this agreement. So let's copy this agreement 52286, copy it, and let's search for that. Manage agreement, copy the agreement and search. Right. So the status is pending approval. Click on this agreement number, and still in the pending approval, click on this view PDF. Right. Let's open this PDF. So you can see over here, this is a blanket purchase agreement based on our layout, which we created earlier. And this is clearly a context supplier, which we added in our layout. This a row which we added in our layout. This is clearly mentioned over here. In the same way, this is also a contract purchase agreement, but this layout is depend on the seeded layout, the purchase order layout defined by the Oracle, right? But there is no any context supplier, right? This is a layout based on our layout which we created, right? And you can see a watermark is displayed over here because this purchase agreement is under the pending approval. The status is pending approval. After this succeeded, this purchase order gets into the approved. This draft is not display, right? Let's see, and you can see the purchase order 52286 and 52286. Click on that. The status is open. You can see the status is open. Click on view PDF. Let's open it. In the same way, context supplier, you can see, and there is no any draft watermark, right? So this is how you can create a layout as well as a document style in our Oracle Fusion Supply Chain Management. So thanks for watching this video. Thank you so much.